be showing you another part of the botanical garden, as I already mentioned in my previous video. In my previous video, I had shown you many parts of the botanical garden, like the great banyan tree and the lakes and rods of all of the botanical garden. And as promised, today I am posting this video to show you the new thing that just opened up in botanical garden, and it is a thing that many of you may not know, which is the nature trail. And if you guys see red wooden benches, you guys will know that you guys are near the nature trail. And if you go in this nature trail, just a quick heads up that when it first of all, like, what I mean to say is that it is almost like a forest. And when I first went in there, it was like so dark, and I almost thought that it was like a closed indoors and there were air conditioners going on. But when I looked up, I realized that it was the open sky, and I had a feeling like, how is it so cold in here, even though it was the winter season. But in Kolkata, we know that it is never that cold. I was almost shivering even when I had a jacket on. So it was very cold. So you can imagine the amount of trees in there, and this is why, you know, they say that if you plant more trees, the heat and the global warming of earth will reduce. And you guys can see that effect of trees very well there and understand that. And what I was saying previously, that if you just want to go there, a heads up that you want to go there early, because when we went there, first of all, we went there in winters, and we all know that the days are shorter in winters. So in about 3:30, the security guards asked everyone to slowly come out of the forest. But like, everyone was coming out, and there was a bridge and there was a pond under it, and after we were crossing that bridge, but the security guard didn't allow us to do that because he said that it is very dark in here, and it will be hard for them to locate people if it is entirely dark. So that's why you guys will have to go a little before, when it is, you know, when there is light in noon. And of course you won't have any problem with heat, well, since I already told you guys. And also there are numerous roads in here, and each road has its own name. And you might just want to see the names of the roads or memorize how you came the way all here, because if you want to go back, there are no security guards everywhere, because the roads are really narrow, made of bricks, as I said. And so if you just memorize the names of the roads, you guys can easily find your way back. And if you guys find memorizing the roads and everything a bit difficult, there is a map outside the nature trail, and you guys may want to take a picture of it before you go in there, or just have a look at it, so you guys have easier navigation when you go in there. if you guys haven't checked out the previous video and you don't know anything about the timings, about when to go there, and there are different timings for morning and afternoon, and also there are different timings for winter and summer. So you guys want to check that, you guys have to watch my previous part, which video will be given in the I description or the I button above. And in that video I told you guys about the great banyan tree and a little bit more details about why this botanical garden is called Acharya Jagadish Chandra Bose. And again, so if you haven't watched that video, please do and go and check it out. And another thing, that if you want to visit the botanical garden, I prefer that you would go to and visit during the times where it is often very crowded, like the December seasons, or usually on Sundays, because well, it is a very big land, and if it is not very much crowded, you get that kind of vibe, and you will those who like being alone in places like these, well, it's a different thing, but some of you may actually feel afraid. So that's why I'm just telling, if you guys go in this place when it is usually crowded everywhere, and since it's just a huge place, even if there is a huge crowd, it gets distributed and you don't feel the the uncomfortness of a huge crowd. So you know what I'm trying to say, right? And also, if you guys liked this video, don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Thank you for watching.